A Lubbock family is hoping to provide light in the darkness for those celebrating Christmas while missing someone they love. KCBD News Channel 11's Brittany Crittenden has watched Missy Hall's Christmas tree memorial grow over the past 3 years.
This year, she tells us how you can help make it even more special for grieving families on the South Plains.
Missy Hall is honoring difference makers once again. Now, their names stand in front of more than 60 trees.
And then we're like, oh, we're gonna put one up for Daddy Joe. And then, oh, we'll put up for my dad and one for my mom and my sister, you know, all the different people we knew. And neighbors would come over and go, would you do one for my granddaughter?
The first year, the memorial looked like this in front of Missy's house.
I think we had people that would just drop off trees at my house. We lived in Lake Ridge at the time, and I would come home and there would be trees on my porch with a note written, this is the person, you know, which we loved.
Last year, life changes meant the memorial looked like this, with names in the shape of a tree along the fence.
Now, fast forward to this year, we have all those signs and we need trees.
The idea for the memorial was planted 2 years ago, when the Halls had some leftover Christmas trees that were used in a wedding. Missy's friend had just lost her husband, and she wanted to find a way to honor him and others who can no longer be here for the holidays.
It's hard. Grief is hard. It brings loneliness. It brings emotions that might not be as healthy as they should be. Everybody just keeps going. And then what? And so now this gives people an opportunity to say, yes, somebody realizes that these people matter.
All while teaching her kids and grandkids they can be a light for others.
It teaches our kids, you know, the next generation, we want them to recognize how valuable it is to be kind to people and to recognize and have empathy.
That light shines even brighter in the darkness. This year, Missy's opening the memorial so people can come walk through in the evenings.
Just so people can, I don't know, take a minute and just remember with maybe some smiles and some joy.
Missy says she wants to keep the memorial going every year as long as God calls her to it.
You know, my kids joke around with me because I always say my yes is in place before he even asks. And so this was one of those opportunities where it was just the yes was already there. And so until I don't have a yes anymore, I'll probably just keep doing it.
You can help Missy's mission to provide trees for difference makers and a light in the darkness. Brittany Crittenden, KCBD News Channel 11.
Specifically, Missy needs at least 35 more Christmas trees, also money for solar-powered spotlights and tree lights and more signs. And you can find more information on how to donate and when you can visit at kcbd.com.